Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm about to get ready, and I was like, why not get ready and film and talk to you guys? So that's what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna show you how I get ready. I already have a video on that, but this is a little different. I'm going to be talking to you while I get ready. So all my problem areas. So guys, my life has been like crazy and amazing at the same time. Like besides like, life itself, stress and whatever, I actually just moved. And this house is really giving me life. Like I'm loving it. It's such a different atmosphere and I just love it. Like I feel like I'm gonna get so much more stuff done here than where I was before. And it's honestly, God was just on time. He really was. Like this is exactly what I needed, like this move. I just wish I could just snap my hands and everything would be in place and everything, but I know that takes time. But it's been like hectic because between the movers, the painters are coming tomorrow. My bed set is coming on Tuesday, and school and mommy duties and blah blah blah. Like it's just a lot, but I'm very blessed and thankful for that. And guys, I was just looking, I'm like, oh my goodness, the year is almost over. I have exciting news for you guys. I'm actually going to be graduating in December from college. So I am very happy. And honestly, for some people, it's just whatever. Okay, I graduated college. But for me, being that I had a baby young, and it's just a really big step for me. And not only for me, but for my son too, because graduating is gonna put me where I need to be. And honestly, this year has been like, it's been a lot. Like I'm not even gonna front, like being a mother and going to school, it's a lot. It's a lot. And like it was so many times I wanted to drop out, but I just hung in there because at the end of the day I knew that I'm not just doing it for me now, and I'm doing it for me and my son. It's not just to make a better future for myself, it's to make a better future for him as well. So that's what motivates me a lot, honestly. Like there's nights, oh my goodness, there's nights where I'm like, why? Like, I'm just over this. Like, but then I just look at that beautiful face of his, well, handsome face of his, and I'm just reminded of why I'm doing this. And I have to keep like pushing myself to like not give up. Like I've been stressing, I've been trying to, and like everyone has their stress ways of dealing with stress, and unfortunately my way of dealing with stress is eating. Don't tell anyone that. And I've learned over time with weight loss, you have to mentally be ready too, honestly. Because before I was doing it for the wrong reasons. Like I was doing it, because I wanted to fit into something. Or I was doing it, because I'm with this person, I want to look good. And now I'm doing it because, yes, I want to feel good and, look my best or whatever. Not saying that I don't look good now, and it's different now. I have a son. And I want to be around as long as I can for him, you know? So I just have to take my eating seriously and being more healthy and active. Because honestly, before, like, I was always thick my whole life. Like, I'm just a thick person. But I used to be like a gym rat. Like, I was so dedicated. I used to wake up early, go to the gym before work. And then I used to beast to get out of work so I could go back to the gym to work with my trainer. Yeah, I used to have a trainer. But now, like, thinking of the gym, I'm like, bruh, I could be asleep, okay? But that's definitely gonna change. And honestly, when I was working out too, it's a stress reliever. It honestly is. To help me with my stress, I pray. I pray, read the Bible, talk to God, cry to God, do what I need to do to keep myself together for my son and for myself, It's not easy sometimes, Reading the Bible, speaking to him, I'm single right now. Hopefully I'll be single forever. But I'm single right now, and I'm just taking this time to focus more on myself. I've been putting myself on the back burner for a long time. I'm doing things for myself now, things that make me happy, and to keep me busy. I'm also working on my relationship with God because it's not the same. And honestly, I don't even want it to be what it was before. I want it to be even better. And I just want to continue to grow. And honestly, when I'm talking to God, my life is so much smoother than when I'm not communicating with him. And I've learned that the hard way, unfortunately. And I just want to tell you guys, like, if you have fallen short, not saying it's okay, but what's great about God is, I don't know what I just did. What's great about God is he forgives. And we serve a God that surpasses all understanding, which is really amazing to me, honestly. So I'm just taking this time to, just focus on me and get to where I want to be, and get to, a much happier place. Like, I'm not rushing to get into a relationship. I'm not saying that I don't want to be in a relationship no more. That's not what I'm saying, because one day I would love to meet my prince, wherever you are. I would love to meet my prince and, have the whole, white picket fence, the dog, and all of that stuff, But until that time comes, I'm just gonna enjoy this journey. Like, I've learned there's no rush. I mean, unless you're desperate, which I'm not desperate. Like, I'm happy being single. You could always grow still while you're in a relationship, but I want to get to at least where I want to be, and then once I get into a relationship, grow together, And I also learned, honestly, that what God has for you is for you. I've learned what God has for you is for you. Like, whether it takes you a year to get to it, 2 years to get to it, 5 years to get to it, it's still going to be there. Like, you won't have to beg, plead. Like, I've learned too, like, with relationships, like relationships, and also friendship relationships, even like jobs, like, don't force anything. Like, I've learned, don't force anything. You know, if that person is meant to be in your life, that person will stay in your life. I've learned that every person that comes in your life isn't meant to stay necessarily. Like, some people will come in your life to kill, steal, and destroy, and suck the life out of you. And some people just come in seasons. Like, they come, they might like drop off something you can learn from, or something you can learn from, good or bad. Kind of like that. Or some people come in your life to help you get to where you need to be. But I've also learned that when God sends someone in your life to share their testimony with you, please don't be stubborn and not take it. I learned that the hard way, unfortunately. Like, I had people come in my life to, you know, tell me about certain things that they see me about to do, or that I'm doing, that they did, that didn't work, and led to heartbreak. But, you know, you're gonna do what you want to do, and that's what I did. But that could have saved me so much heartbreak, honestly. But, you know, you live and you learn. But don't live and don't learn, because I learned that too the hard way. So just be wise, you know. Just be wise. And I want to let the mamas know that, like, just because you had a baby does not stop your life, you know. Like, yes, I put my career on hold for my son, like when I first had him. But now that he's a little older, you know, like, I'm starting to get back into the swing of things, you know. I'm even doing more things than I was doing before I had him. Like, honestly, my son gave me life. He really gave me life. I love that little kid. He gave me so much life, and honestly, he gave me so much more confidence. He did. Like, I really don't understand it, but he did. Like, so much of the stuff I'm doing now, I've been wanting to do before, but I haven't. And I don't know why. But I just want to let you know, like, people feel like, oh, when you have a baby, and especially when you have a baby young, like I did, oh, your life is over. You're going to be a statistic. you're gonna drop out of college. That's why graduating in December this year, like, is such a big thing for me, because I've showed myself and other people that thought I was going to fall flat on my face that boo, like, you're wrong. And I'm not trying to be stank with it or nothing. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to say that you can do it. Like, don't let no one sit here and tell you that, oh, you had a baby, your life is over. No, your life has just begun. Literally. Like, when I had my son, he gave me life. For real. Like, I don't even know what I was doing before, but my son gave me life. Like, I'm doing so much more stuff with my life now than I was doing before. Please don't stop your dreams, and don't feel that you can't do it because you have a kid or kids. Don't. Let them be your motivator. And let them see that, look, mommy did it. Mommy did it, so I could do it. Guys, I totally forgot to put concealer underneath. Like, please don't let, and this goes for the guys too, like, having a kid, like, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's really not the end of the world. Like, let your kid, like, don't give up on your dreams. It's sad that, like, people have kids and they just forget about themselves. Like, let your kid be your motivator. That's what I do. I mean, everyone has a different story, I guess. But that's what I do. Like, my son is my motivator. Like, it's not always high times for me. It's not. It's really not. Like, my emotions come out more at night, because during the daytime I'm like trying to be strong for him, you know? And so he won't see mommy, you know, sad, you know, or worrying. So just don't give up on you. And don't let no one make you feel that because you had a kid, your life is over, because it's not. Show your kid that, look, I did it. And they will be proud of you. Honestly, like, when I'm doing homework, like, my son comes over, he helps me. He obviously doesn't do my homework for me. But, you know, I think he understands. You know, sometimes he'll come over and, like, no lie, like, he will come over and randomly just hug me. When I'm doing homework sometime and I'm stressed out, he'll, like, come over and hug me. Like, I have a coloring book for him. So when I'm doing my homework, I pull out his coloring stuff so he can, you know, do him. Because he likes to come over and start to draw on my homework and papers, and I can't end that in like that, you know. So I set him up, and he just keeps me going. Like, I just love him, and just, you know, graduating in December is going to be very emotional for me. I hope I could bring him on stage. Like, this is going to be so cool. And this is just the beginning for me, guys. Honestly. This is just the beginning for me. After this college, I'm going to another college. And, you know, like, I'm gonna keep going, you know? Like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do what I need to do to continue to be successful. When I leave this earth, I want to leave my son, I don't want to leave this earth and my son has nothing, So I'm doing what I got to do on my part to make sure that, I leave behind, things for my son. Like, moms, like, I'm just trying to, like, inspire you. And I'm just letting you know that you're not alone. Like, it's not easy. Like, I even dealt with, now looking back, I didn't want to admit it because I didn't want to call that on myself. But looking back, I did deal with postpartum. Not the postpartum where you don't connect with your baby. Not that. Like, I was attached to my baby. Like, even when I was in the hospital, I did not let my son go to the nursery. Like, people were yelling at me. Like, I was crying in the hospital because people didn't understand that I'm okay. Like, I just want my son next to me. And my son was chill since birth. Like, he's still chill. Like, I'll feed him and he's good. Like, he's chilling. But I did deal with postpartum depression. I did. And it was a hard thing, because I'm sorry if I get emotional. It was a hard thing because I tried to hide it. Until this day, a lot of people don't even know about it. But I tried to hide it, and it was hard because at the time, like, my walk with God was not where it needed to be, and I wish it was. I wish it was, because it would have made things a whole lot easier if it was. Life just took its toll. Like, my relationship went downhill, which hurt me most of all. That, like, I had my son, so that's my family, but I didn't have my family, So that hurt me a lot, But I don't know. Dealing with postpartum is something different from just reading about it. Like, when you actually go through it, it's honestly, it's sad. Like, you're really in a bad place. You really are. And I found myself too, that I found that you could actually get postpartum like a year after too, because I found myself back in the traits again. And I said to myself, like, I will not let this take over me. Like, I will not let this take over me. I know it's the enemy trying to kill me. And I wasn't going to let that happen. Because until God says it's your time, I have to finish up here on earth. But it's, if you see someone going through that, just help them. Just help them. Don't be hard on them, because putting more pressure and being more hard on that person is only going to make things worse. Seek help. I didn't do the whole pills and everything because I honestly don't believe in that. Like, I believe that God is a healer, and He delivered me from that, from postpartum depression. And He could do the same for you. But my advice is to turn off the TV, open your curtains, make your bed, get dressed, and go outside. Whether, like, I would take my son to Chuck E. Cheese, to the movies, to the park, everywhere. Like, I'll take him to go visit his dad at work. Like, I'll just take him anywhere and everywhere to get myself out the house, so I could be surrounded with people and surrounded with different things, keeping my mind off of my situation. Because one thing you don't want to do, and again, it's easier said than done, is to keep yourself trapped and not around anyone to socialize yourself with. Like, I was very fortunate too that I have a registered nurse that I'm working with, and it's a great program that I'm in, and it's free, which is great. And she meets with us every week or every 2 weeks just to make sure Manny and I are good, make sure he's up to date on everything. And it's good because I get to speak to her. Sometimes it's good to speak to someone that's not family and not your friend, you know? And it's good to vent. I'm back. So, this shirt here is from Old Navy. You know how Old Navy, they always have like those clearance and they have all those clothes on the racks and stuff. So I just picked this up. It was like a couple bucks. And for, you know, cover up or whatever, I got this jean jacket here. I love it. It got all these rips and stuff in it. I just love it. So when I get cold or whatever, you know, just bloop, pop it on or whatever. Or even hanging off the shoulder, you know, that's cute or whatever. My aunt actually got me this jacket. Thanks, boo. So that's that. Have you ever, like, literally picked out your outfit from waist up and then you're like, dang, what am I gonna wear from waist down? Yeah. But I think I'm just gonna wear some jeans and some heels, you know, whatever. And then I pulled out my juicy necklace. You know, I think this would be cute with this outfit. And that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support from the bottom of my heart. Like, you guys keep me going. Like, I'm trying to give you life, but you're giving me life, you know? Like, sharing my testimony and all. Like, it's helping you, but it's helping me too, because it's letting me vent and get it out more. And this is great. Let's just continue to inspire one another, help one another, give each other life. Yes, honey, thank you. I tried it, I know. I'm always trying it. Whatever. But thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Love you.